of views. I'm on Ealing Road in Wembley, just on my way to the Trader Centre. I just saw this van, and so being English and not Muslim, I know that a lot of people do worry when they see this kind of large Islamic writing on a black background, and so I thought I'd make a quick video just to say to you, please don't worry. You always have me. I will always explain this kind of stuff to you. Always. So you can rely on me. If you have any questions, anyone can always contact me. So let me just explain to you what it says. I'll just explain it in Arabic, and then I'll explain the translation in English. And of course, you know, we've got a clue here because they've written some, an English translation underneath. So let me just explain it to you. Okay? So it's inna here. Inna, there actually should be a little mark there. Inna, which means indeed, we. Inna lillahi, we belong to God. Inna lillahi wa, which means and. Inna, indeed we. Ilayhi, go towards, going towards him. Ilayhi, Raj'un. We will return to God. So, indeed, we come from God, and to Him we will return. And that's all it's saying. And there's a bit of a translation here. Indeed, we come from Allah, and to Him we shall return. And that tells you the chapter 2, which is the longest chapter of the Quran, verse 156, which is what this verse is. This chapter actually has quite a lot of very famous verses that do lift people's spirits in a time of sadness. And I'm going to make videos about Don't Be Sad, one of my favorite books, which is a book of Islamic philosophy. So I'm going to make some TikToks about that. So that's what this is. The reason why they've written this is because this is actually a hearse. I know it looks unusual to us. We have windows on the side of a hearse. But this company has bought a van, and this is to carry the deceased, and so they've written this Quranic verse to lift people's spirits in a time of bereavement, to say when we die, we return to God, and that's why they've written this here, to comfort people in this time. So that's what it means. That's the English translation. And so if you have any questions, anyone can contact me at any time. I'll always reply. So yeah, we're all brothers, and it's good to learn Arabic. It takes a long time, but it's, you know, if I can do it, you can do it. I have no background in languages. My degree was in engineering, so so if I can do it, you can do it. And this is what it means, and it's calligraphized, so it's more difficult to read. But eventually you get to grips with the calligraphizing of the Arabic language, which is what people do. In the Quran, it's just written nice and neatly along, but on the side of vans and on walls and in shops and in people's homes, you'll see it stylized, which is the tradition. So it makes it more difficult, but there it is.